The second part of the lab is shaving a wound, and for this, the wound has been identified with the red food coloring. As you can see here, it's about the size of a quarter. And for wound shaving, we typically use number 10 um, scalpel. And as discussed in the class, it's extremely important how we hold the scalpel. So we hold the scalpel between third and fourth fingers like this, and uh, roll the rest of the fingers around the ridged part of the scalpel. So now you have enough length. You're not holding too short or away. You're holding it right on the uh, position where it's supposed to be held. Your hands, your forearms is supposed to be well rested on the table, and you're not doing it like this. On the other hand, you're keeping your hands down, forearms down, so that you have enough stability, and the motion will be from your wrist and from your fingers. So it is extremely important that we do it superficial and we don't dig into the viable tissue underneath. So it is also important that we use the curved part of the scalpel, not the tip. So this is the hold. Arms are well rested, and you identify the wound, and you just dig in a little bit just to get a cut. Once you get the cut, now you keep going till it appears a little thick. I should have done a better job, but I'm gonna try again. Again, just dig in a little bit, then flatten the scalpel so that you don't cut into viable tissue. This appears a little better. I guess I can do better than that. Okay, keep going until we shave off the necrotic tissue without cutting into the viable tissue underneath. The first one was deep. As you can see, I've cut into the viable tissue, but the rest of them appears fine. So you can see it's not cut into deep. Oh, the two cuts were bad, but the rest of them were fine. So this is the second part of the shaving. So the important aspects are picking the correct scalpel, number 10, holding it right, and making sure that we're not cutting deep into the viable tissue, keeping it flat after you get a little cut, and nice rhythmic sewing motion of your hands and your wrists and fingers, and don't use your shoulders and elbows. So that's the second part of the lab.